I had a very interesting conversation with my students last night. So I was taking a Q&A webinar, and one of those students asked, like, how can I negotiate based on price with my client, and how can I? All the clients are looking for cheaper prices, and they are not ready to give the project for the price that I demand. And how do we demand higher prices? I mean, I have covered this topic extensively in this particular channel, but I'm going to cover it today again, but in a different approach. All right. Uh, the way your client judges or the prospect judges your own service is very similar to how you judge a product before buying it. You value the product based on what you think it's worth to you, right? Now, every businessman, all right, obviously they're looking for a good deal that's there, but they will only settle for a right deal when they think that the deal that you are providing is good enough for them. Now, how do you do that? To learn it all, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and stay till the end of this particular video, because I'm going to reveal how you can win the pricing game with your clients, and also how to increase the perceived value of your product or your service in their heads, how to win the pricing game when you're a freelancer. I have already published a video called How to Win the Pricing Game in terms of a product, but this is going to be specifically related to a service. All right. Now, when you are providing a service, your clients usually compares you to other freelancers. But here's the thing: a person compares based on money only and only when all the other factors are the same. So if you're competing on one particular kind of service or one particular type of service, you may not win the game, right? You have to set yourself apart from either the number of services you provide or the quality of the services you provide. Now, let me give you an example. All right. For example, let's say I'm a landing page builder. I create good landing pages. I can design them well, add the right kind of functionality. But that's where, if I'm providing just the landing page building as a service, then that's where my limitation comes, right? I'm just building landing page. What else? I mean, nowadays there are tools who can replace me if I'm just building landing pages. What else do I provide? What if I'm a good copywriter as well? What if I can also manage their ads, or somebody in my team can manage their ads, right? If you're charging, let's say, $1,000 to create a landing page, and let's say another $2,000 or $3,000 for the copywriting, that becomes what? $4,000 worth of service. On top of it, you say that, hey, it's not the end yet. Since you'll be A/B testing your landing pages, what I will do is I will manage the ads for you. I will optimize the ads properly, and I'll basically take care of this particular campaign. And what this does is you get the entire freedom. Usually what happens, there is this, usually in companies there is a separate copywriter, there is a separate landing page guy, and there is a separate performance marketer. Now the problem with that is all these three have to be in collaboration with each other to give a good result. So if you don't have that kind of collaboration, hire some company or hire somebody who already has that kind of collaboration, or somebody who can do all these three things together for you. So now you are not just a landing page designer, you are also a copywriter and also a performance marketer. Now, ideally, if you have all the three skills, great. But if you do not have the skills, what do? You collaborate with other fellow freelancers. If you are a good website designer or a website developer, talk to another guy who is a good copywriter. Talk to another guy who is a good performance marketer. Work together with them. It will not only build the, what you call the teamwork in you, but it can also result in building a full-fledged agency now that you are not working alone, right? And let's say you charge like $4,000 to a client for this particular project. All you need is what? 10, 15 clients. If you only have 10 clients, you are earning what? $40,000 right there. And if you need, let's say, $100,000 per year, all you need is what? 20 clients or maybe 25 clients. That's pretty much it. In 1 year, all you need is 25 clients, charging them $4,000 each for the entire campaigns, performance marketing, copywriting, and landing page design, and you're pretty much cold, right? So now this is in the case of, let's say, a international client. But what happens in case of Indian clients who don't pay much? All right. So in my experience, I do not target small business owners. All those freelancers who say, no, I help small businesses, I do not target small businesses, because small businesses, they do not know the value of investment. Right? They have not invested enough. That's why they are small. They are not growing. They're still small. A business is small since last 20 years because they did not invest. They do not take risks on marketing and sales and everything. Now, a person who does not have the experience of investment is really, really a bad client. Who doesn't know how to invest, who doesn't know how to trust other people, do not work with them. Absolute disaster. Never work with them. Even if a client is suspicious, if it is a little bit of a skeptic client, that's still fine. You can convince them and everything if they are willing to take the risk with you. And you don't have to like pitch for a very high risk project, right? You have to pitch for a low risk project. For example, I'll create the copywriting for you. Just spend like 10-15,000 rupees on this particular campaign and see how it performs, how many clicks you are getting, how many leads you are getting out of this landing page. If you are getting good leads, then and only then you hire me for a long term game. That keeps the skeptic clients little bit away. But on the other hand, if you see that you have to qualify your clients first, if you see that that particular guy has not done a good investment in his past, it's really not a good client to go after. I would rather not have a client than have a client like that. So yeah, that's how it goes. That's how you have to qualify those clients. Next, let's say, what else? You can also target funded startups. Go to angel.co, find out the startups who are already hiring, just pitch them your service because they're anyways hiring for, let's say, that particular service, right? And if you can come across any fault in their landing pages, in the copywriting, you can absolutely tell them, hey, this can be improved and I can do it for you. If you want, let's work for one project. Then if you like it, we can extend the project. And imagine if you can land that particular client in a recurring basis, like that client keeps on paying you month on month for doing copywriting for him, or let's say email marketing for him, or any other stuff for him. It's pretty much good. All you need is like what, 10 clients. If you let's say your target is to earn like 2 lakh rupees a month, and all you need is like 5 clients who pay you 40,000 a month, and they keep on paying you for month on month, and you keep on doing a good job, and you can also ask them for an increment of like 10%, 15% every single year. That's how big agencies are built. That's how you actually succeed in freelancing, not by hunting for 100 different clients every single month, by retaining the previous clients for a long term. That's the success of freelancing. And that's exactly the reason why I don't like Fiverr and Upwork, because it's really hard to get clients who stick with you for a long term. So that's my rant for today. I think it went over 8 minutes. I hope you got some value out of it. If you like this video, let me know in the comments what you think about the strategy and qualifying the clients and everything. And if you like this video, then check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel, right? Chalo then, bye bye, and happy Gandhi Jayanti.